Hey guys, it's me Gun14 Slinger. I have another story for you, but before I get into the story, let this be a lesson to everyone, okay? Alright, a good lesson. Be careful with people who you buy things from, because they could try to scam you. I learned my lesson from that, and yeah, just be careful. Because their intentions of the product, of whatever they're selling you, is not always worth the price, the good price. You'll understand once I get into the story. And if you like this story, please click that like button, leave a comment what you think, and subscribe. So this goes back to when I was 14, around Christmas time. Okay, so my friend Dean thought he could pull something off to make money. Of course, the plan was to scam me, of course. So around Christmas time, I was thinking, what should I get for my mother, father, and brother? So then he steps in and says, dude, I have a bunch of jewelry and some video games and some collectible items that your family may like. The collectible items were some baseball stuff and I think some classic movies. I don't really remember. But then I was interested, you know. So next day, he brings in a basket full of video games, jewelry. It was cheap jewelry, and some baseball and classic movie items. So he asked him how much he want. He said $25. So I paid him the money. Later that day after school, I give my parents some of the stuff early. You know, like an early Christmas present thing. It's something I like to do sometimes. They appreciate, but then they asked me, how much should I pay for all this? I told them the exact price, $25. My mom got concerned. She told me, this is what she told me. Look, baby, I think you got scammed. And I was thinking, scammed? Well, look at all this stuff. I mean, I got you guys something and some jewelry. My mom tells me, we appreciate it and all, but the jewelry's, well, cheap, but yeah, we know your intention was good, so please take all the stuff back to that kid and get all the money back. Oh, if I forgot to mention this, the kid was, if you guys haven't seen the first story time, it's called From Enemies to Friends, this was the kid Dean. Yep. One of the two brothers I was enemies with, then became friends with. So, next day I brought the basket back to Dean, and told him that I need my money back. We had a little discussion, argument, because he was going to do it unwilling. He was unwilling to refund me. Then, all of a sudden, he just agrees, but he doesn't have the money. Stupid. I mean, what the heck, right? Just because as soon as it's been one day, it's $25, and you don't have the money. So he says he needs a little time to gather it. Really, I think he was just trying to stall, but I was willing to take the chance. But yeah, I knew. Besides, he was already in a situation. He was under house arrest, and this situation could make things worse for him. So later that day, somehow I got in trouble, and I had to go to timeout. The timeout teacher asked me to gather my things. Okay, so I went to my locker and gathered my items. And then he saw the box. He asked me, "What's all that?" Oh, I said some stuff applying to return to someone. I told him Dean's name, and then, well, he knew what happened. I got taken advantage of. So, yeah, we went to his office then. He said he should call my parents about this. Now I'm going to call my parents Mr. and Mrs. Gunn. My mic. Sorry. So anyways, I'm going to call my parents Mr. and Mrs. Gunslinger for this. So he dials their number and calls. They answer. he says, "Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Gunslinger. I'm here with your son, and I think we need to discuss something immediately." They ask what's happened. He describes the basket and all, and then he tells my parents, so anyways, I think your son was taken advantage of. And, well, I'll admit, he wasn't lying. So they talked about it for a bit, and then the time teacher called Dean in. Dean came over, and we talked about the situation. The teacher insisted that he returns me the money. Somehow he had some of the money still on him, but not all of it. I don't know what the hell he spent some of the money on, but I got some of my money back. I told him he better get the rest of it. I wasn't going to do anything to him, but he might get in more trouble due to his arrest situation. But yeah. Thing is, I still haven't got all that money yet. Back. Don't think I ever will, but to get something out of it, I learned a lesson. So yeah, they mailed all the items back to Dean's house, and I got some of my money back. And my parents and I had a little discussion, and I learned my lesson. Just be careful who you buy things from, because they could scam you. But yeah, that's the story, and I guess the lesson. Anyways, if you guys like this story, please click that like button, leave a comment what you think. Oh, and the video from Friends and Enemies, I'll put a link in the description below, and Twitter links in the description below. And please tell me what you think of the story in the comments below. Subscribe to join the Gunslingers, and for future videos and live streams, please click that bell notification bell next to the subscribe button. That's all. I'll see you later, Gunslingers.